After 38 slow years, Herschel stared at the pier water. Lumen, ice ocean queen, you stood by the bed. Salt on your boots, frost in your hair, and the room went dead. Oh! Paperbacks clung to the lamp, from stale Halloween, a plastic skull on the windowsill, grinning through the screen. Outside, first shuddered in a nameless wind, and down the hall the Christmas tree clicked like a live wire. Pine sap on the banister, mud on every step. The radiator hissed and spat like a throat that wouldn't close.
Something split under my skin, old ribs went thin. I heard a sleigh bell in the dark and something moving in.
The house had that wet cedar smell and the colder stink of fish too long in chain.
Oh, antlers cutting wide, my queen, you pulled me near. I left the man I'd been behind to keep you close in here.
A forest king, all knotted up with your cold hand in mine.
Leshy in the moon wash,
Waking wrong across the pines. My name came loose like snap twine, caught in the hinge and dragged. You said my human mouth was small, and laughed when it still gagged. My skin went rough as birch bark, my mouth went wolf and wet. You laughed and touched my muzzle like you hadn't seen enough. Yeah, you said, come on, don't stop now. While my old name slipped loose, the only way to hold you was to let the human in me bruise. Then the ice around the harbor started breathing with the tide. Black water in the pilings like a thing that had to hide. I saw shapes under the surface with Christmas ribbon on their throats, faces made of driftwood and fish hooks in that coats. The gulls were gone by sundown, just feathers and harbor muck. A Santa hat was floating with a tooth inside the cuff.
my voice came out like splintered wood. You smiled and called it home. Behind the trees a sleigh bell rang like something had been thrown. I smelled foxglove in the snow. The dark was full of little teeth.
I should have stopped. I did not.
Oh, antlers cutting wide,
My queen, you
pulled me near. I left the man I'd been behind to keep you close in here.
a forest king, all knotted up with your cold hand in mine.
Leshy in the moon wash,
Waking wrong across the pines. The garland twitched around the rail, and every ornament reflected somebody else
within.
The forest had a mouth on it, all roots and rotten teeth. It chewed the fence down to the posts and swallowed up the wreath. The deer came close without a sound, eyes glazed like milky glass, and every branch had fingers pointing at us as we passed. The ocean kept on heaving like a chest that couldn't rest. I heard a hymn inside the waves and a choke. Then nothing next, you kissed me with sea salt on your lips and pine tar on your hands. You said the world was built from wreckage, and I was part of that plan. The
Moon kept bleaching everything. Even the snow looked bruised where the tide had dragged it by.
Now the moon hangs like a meat hook over black water and snow. The house creaks like it's full of guests. I don't remember letting go.
A stocking on the mantle fills with wet sand and crow bone. I hear sleigh runners in the brush. I hear claws in the grave.
And you lumen, ice ocean queen, with your cold bright stare. You made a beast out of a prayer and left it breathing there.
The trees leaning like relatives at a wake that won't admit
What got up from the harbor deep and followed us from it.
oh, antlers cutting wide,
My queen,
you pulled me near. I left the man I'd been behind
to keep you close in here.
a forest king, all knotted up.
With your cold hand in mine.
Leshy in the moon wash,
Waking wrong across across the pines. Oh, bells in the dark fur,
Sleigh tracks in the slush,
black waves under the dock.
in the deep inside the hush.
If I fall back to the water, I'll go feral at your side and drag the moon bone home.
Oh, paper bats on the ceiling,
We'll go grinning in the snow,
oh, holly leaves with their snap edges.
where the dead things go.
If the harbor calls my old skin,
I'll keep your cold hand on my throat.
and where the antlered ring.
The moon was full. After 38 slow years, Herschel kept looking and never lost the fear. Lumen, ice ocean queen, you stood beside the bed, salt on your boots, frost in your hair, and the room went dim.
The paper bats were still there when morning cracked the shade, and the Christmas tree kept ticking like a thing that had been made. The firs were bent in the sun, the harbor held its breath,
And something in the wallpaper kept smiling after